Sorry, yeah, Jason Cosmic. I want to make sure I got his name right.
Thank you.
Let her rip.
Thank you, Rick.
Well, hello, my beautiful Canadian patriots. Thank you for all the amazing speakers thus far. Thank you for all of you here that have shown up for truth, freedom, and hope. Am I right? You know, one of the silver linings, tell me if you agree, of this pandemic, because it is a pandemic. It is again. We are watching, feeling, and experiencing an absolute global movement for truth, freedom, and hope. Am I correct? And we are going to crush the establishment. We are winning. Never forget that, my friends. Do not get bought up in the psyops, the psychological fear porn. And I want to thank each and every one of you to that point for absolutely liberating yourselves from the brainwashing, the mind control, the entrainment that is going on. Am I correct? Yes. And of course, the absolute hysteria and fear porn now from our governments everywhere. We have an intellectually bankrupt government for the most part, but we got a mayor coming in a year and a half, hopefully, Danny DeSantis. And he's going to be discussing the Canadian Bill of Rights, my friends. This is the way out. No more on the charter, my friends. Respectfully, the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. We educate the police and the businesses. It's got loopholes. We educate them on the Canadian Bill of Rights. Right here at the top, it says, recognizes your human rights and your and protects your fundamental freedoms. Am I right? And it shows our rights and freedoms are inalienable, much like the U.S. Constitution, their Bill of Rights. They come to us by divine creation, my friends, so they can't be trampled on. Do you understand? And I'm telling you, when we get 15% of Canadians, approximately, to enforce our amazing Canadian Bill of Rights, we will get our power back. We just have to reconstitute our sovereignty, my friends. And this experimental gene therapy, I have a beautiful sister that's here today that works for Victoria Order Nurses. Am I right? Did I say it right? VON, thank you. And she apparently is going to be fired on November 30th. But today, my friends, we can prevent that and all of the other emergency workers of being fired. And it starts with, again, what we're doing, my friends. And I think one of the solutions, again, no question, is enforcing our Canadian Bill of Rights. And these amazing nurses and doctors that are speaking the power to truth. I want to see them under the statue at Queen's Park. This is a beautiful place, too. But let's go to Queen's Park, and we're going to have our amazing nurses and doctors doing marches. And that's the way out, my friends, I'm telling you. Look at real history. If you look at history, right next door in the United States, and the great Dr. Shiva talks about it, it was almost a revolution. Between 1900 and 1950, about 150 million people protested around the world for their rights and freedoms. Am I right? And in late 1800s, it was started by women. Yes, in shirt factories. They were fed up with the work conditions. And they said enough is enough, and they marched the streets, and they were ferocious. And it can happen and will happen here in Canada. Justin Trudeau, Doug Ford, John Tory, the bureaucratic health officials, we're coming after you with hard, powerful, peaceful, determined action. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I wish I had more time, but I'm thankful. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you for all of you amazing Canadian patriots. We are going to crush the establishment, and we are going to win this battle. Mark my words, my friends. Thank you.
Wow, thank you.